Hey, it's Rabbi Lewis wishing you an early Shabbat Shalom. And thinking about this Torah portion reminded me of a pretty special experience I got to have about 3 years ago in Jerusalem. And I attended a Shabbat morning service and was sitting sort of directly across and a couple rows back from Cantor Eli Schleifer, who is the retired emeritus teacher of the cantorial school on the Jerusalem campus of HUC. And I saw him and I went up to him. Now, I only took maybe one class for part of one day with him during my time in Israel, but I'll never forget one really special thing that Cantor Schleifer said. And he said to all of us, he goes, "Many of you don't sing. That is probably because when you were little, some very naughty person told you that you didn't sing well and that you shouldn't sing, but that was a naughty thing to do." And I did later ask him, by the way, I said, "Cantor Schleifer, where's that accent from?" And he said the best thing ever. He said, "Cleveland." Anyway, I apologize for the poor imitation of his accent. I always found it very endearing, and I found the comment that it's from Cleveland to be great. Anyhow, I got to go up to Cantor Schleifer and thank him for that comment, because it made me think about, I know that I joke that people pay me not to sing in my job as a rabbi, and I don't carry a tune well. I can get by. I always say if I lead services a cappella, nobody's died from it. But the key is this, and we learn this from the Torah portion, that we're supposed to sing and sing with joy. And if you don't believe the Torah portion, believe what we learned on Sesame Street, right? Sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong, sing of good things, not bad, sing happy, not sad. Actually, this is where we diverge from the Torah portion. Good things, not bad, because we talk about Pharaoh's army drowning in the sea. There are enemies, not so bad. But also the horses drown in the sea with their chariots. Okay. But the key is this. It's a great moment of victory. And we sing out loud. We sing about the joy of freedom. That's our Torah portion, Parshat Beshalach. That's the most famous part. We call this Shabbat Shirah, the Shabbat of song, because this is the week when we study and we're supposed to think about music and joy. And the key is this, and it brings me back to what I learned from Cantor Schleifer, what I learned from Sesame Street, what we learned from Moses here, because before the Song of the Sea, it says, Az Yashir Moshe. Moses then sang. And Moses is somebody who's supposed to be slow of speech. He's not real clear with his words. He gets tongue-tied easily, according to the Midrash, because of the burnt coals. And yet, at this moment of joy, does he let that inhibit him? No. He sings, and he sings out loud, and he sings out strong. Mi chamocha, or like in the Prince of Egypt, Ashira ladonai ki ga'oga'a, sus v'roch bo raham avayam, Ashira, Ashira. And that's when they break into, there can be miracles. Oh, and they do also sing, Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, Mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, Ashira, Ashira. If I'm not afraid to sing to you into this phone and to my neighbors as I'm walking down the street, nobody should be afraid to sing for joy and happiness. Let's celebrate. There's a lot in the world that troubles us. Why would we miss an opportunity to shout out and sing with joy? Shabbat Shalom.
Sing a song, sing out loud, that's good, sing out strong.
Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat.